separate the cities of Eugene and Corvallis, but the number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Beavers will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ducks offense will go on the attack first. A program whose history is built on speed. Oregon just ran away from the Beavers last time.
And the Ducks were ready to play a year ago. They were ready for a war. They came out, they took it to Oregon State. They didn't back off, Jesse. That game meant a lot to them.
Yeah, they just caught fire early, and Oregon State couldn't put the fire out. They had no answers. Every possession Oregon had, it seemed like they were going up and down the field. So a big challenge for Oregon State in this one is to try to get off to a great start.
The Ducks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Red pass, it's complete. After the filthy move, he's got room. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to sneak it. Picks up the first down. It seems as if this old feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
Game's been played for a long time, a lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't talk about or really know about. But if you've ever been around this game and you know about the tradition and the history and the emotions surrounding this game, this is easily one of the best rivalries in college football.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. The Beavers will line it up on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Get it out on the screen. Slithers into space. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen, almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Going for the big play. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Oregon State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Makes the catch. It's Hill. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Ducks want to move quickly. Might be changing the route. Going to swing it on second down. Here's the pressure. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moore will throw. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? That's caught. It's Moore. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass.
Breaks into the open. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. He unleashes a long one. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
He'll bring it out. It's Durant. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. They'll send the tight end in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. High the chains now on second and long. They'll run play action. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. He'll sneak it. It's a fumble on the play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Moore to the air. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. Oh, what a move. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space.
Touchdown, Oregon! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better.
And the defense, got him at the 27. If you had a DB on the bingo card for the first sack of the game, you win.
Man, and I've been here before, Reese. Like, I can hear the trash talk right now. Like, wait a minute. I got to cover everybody in the back end, and I'm going to get sacks? Like, hey, defensive line, you want to get me some sacks? Or I guess I'll do it myself.
And the Beavers send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Moore will throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the grab on the big throw. Off and running. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Ducks! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting on points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon as trigger men, not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Oregon! Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. The Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Johnson wants to throw it. It's complete to the left. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense got it. They're on the run.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job.
Throws for the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just...
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Ducks are threatening in the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the grab. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. He'll throw it. Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target, and that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The Beavers come to the line in the hurry-up. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the right. That pass is incomplete.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key. Because last game he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals, and that's really showing up here.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Card. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Turning it on. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. And the Beavers will have it 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. Firing to the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! Grabbed in the end zone and put 6 on the board.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now is starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Moore to the air. He's moving out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. And that one falls incomplete. over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He'll try to do it himself. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
Lets it fly. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. Cradles it at the 35. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here between the Ducks and Beavers.
The Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah.
Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. There he goes.
Hey, you did the right thing, right? Offensively, everything worked out well. I ran the time, and the quarterback keeps the football, making a big play down the field, and a great job by the defense, securing the tackle and making him cough the football up down the field.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Buys a little time with his feet. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Touchdown, Oregon! A great catch and run for 6. It's as if the Duck has hopped on that motorcycle and is revving the engine, and Oregon is threatening to drive away.
And Oregon's a team that, man, when they get it going, a lot of times they're just so hard to stop. The swag gets rolling. The uniform always looks good, but Oregon State's going to have to find something in this rivalry.
They need a big play. They need it right now. The Beavers need to be able to slow down this runaway train that is the Oregon Ducks right now.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Johnson wants to throw it. Under fire. Makes the grab. It's Carr. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. Rushes on him. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on it.
Oh, he's got some space. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And the ball is free on the pitch. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. Grab. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Turning on the Jets. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. And the Ducks are flying down the field. He'll pull it on the read. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Johnson looking to throw. Got his man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. The give from the gun. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking for space. It's Beebe. Breaks into the open. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Ducks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Plows through the defense. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The inside handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
they'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. They stop him before he can get to the first down marker, but he does cross the 50 and now to be 4th down. The Ducks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
On 3rd and long, try and have a big completion here. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And the Beavers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David. Turning it on! Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Oregon! They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Beavers will line up to punt it away. Spins away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Breaks into the open on the left. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got him. Just shedding tackles. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Durant. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. On target to the left. Oh, out of space. The 10. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize if you will.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the marker. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now 1st down from the 37. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers. That's going to do it from here.